For fans who like to play as Amy in Dead Island 2, the following skill card should help immensely. How's it going, folks? My name is Brollie, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the 8 best skill cards for the character Amy. So the first Dead Island was a surprise hit despite some setbacks. It was janky upon launch with plenty of bugs that made it look like it came out of the oven too early, but a lot of elements helped it stand out, such as the tropical paradise location, which was unique for a zombie game. The RPG elements also stood out, wherein characters could actually level up and buy skills from a skill tree. Players level up in Dead Island 2 as well, but the skill system has changed. The skill tree has been replaced with a card system. For Amy specifically, it's helpful to go through what cards work best for her. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this, and we are going to be starting with card number 8, which will be Dodge. So Dodge is a great skill to have in any action RPG. This skill card falls under the ability category, and players can either equip it or the block skill, but never both at once. There are merits to block, but Amy is naturally supposed to be more agile of a character in the game, and it makes sense for her to evade and counter enemies with the dodge instead of blocking them like a giant armored knight. There are other skill cards in the deck that can improve dodge in Dead Island 2 as well. Moving on to card number 7, we are going to be equipping Dropkick. So Dropkick is another ability card, and there are also 2 choices in this category. Dropkick can be activated if players stand still, jump, and then hit the kick button. This will force Amy to use both legs to perform a literal dropkick that will knock enemies back. This is a good skill to have, especially when surrounded by the undead, which tends to happen a lot in zombie games. Flying Kick, on the other hand, can be activated while running and jumping at enemies. Moving on to the next card on our list, we have card number 6, which we are going to be using Warcry. Warcry is a great ability to have, especially for those that plan to get the co-op party together. Pressing L1 and R1 on the PlayStation controller at least will activate the skill, which will increase toughness for the party. Toughness will boost defense, but Warcry will also weaken zombies around the blast zone. In this category, there are a lot of choices to equip, such as Dash Strike and Ground Pound, but without a doubt for party situations especially, Warcry is the card to use. So number 4 on our list is definitely going to be Bob and Weave. So Bob and Weave is one of the best survivor skill cards that can help boost the capabilities of dodge. Evading zombies in the game at the right time will increase Amy's agility and attack speed. So basically, the better players are at actually doing this, the faster Amy will become in the battle instance. She's not going to reach levels of speed like the Flash, but skilled players may get close to helping Amy achieve her goal of becoming a great Paralympic competitor, since she's a disabled hero. But all she has to do first is survive a never-ending wave of flesh-eating zombies. Before we move on to the next card in the video, folks, I just want to let you all know that I do stream quite often over on my Kick channel. I will leave a link down below in the description if that's something you would like to check out. Right now we're going to be playing some Dead Island 2, so definitely just click the link below and I might be live at the time of watching this video. Okay, so card number 3 on this list is Safe Space. So there are 2 ways to heal in Dead Island 2, alright? So players can eat snacks such as protein bars or drink energy drinks. They can also use medical kits to heal for more. Now, Safe Space is a must-have survivor skill card to snag in this game, which will help you in the healing process. Players with this card equipped will cause a forceful knockback to occur every time they inject themselves with medical supplies. This will make the healing in a storm of zombies easier and prevent Amy from dying more. So definitely equip Safe Space on Amy, it's a great card. Okay, so moving down to the final 2 on this list, we are going to be equipping the Limb Reaper. So one of the best things about this game is the dynamic flesh system at play. The undead will take a lot of realistic damage, more so than other zombie games. From chopping off limbs to melting skin, removing arms, and all of this will stop you from being grabbed from zombies and slowing zombies down. A good bladed weapon is necessary to do this, such as various swords in Dead Island 2. For those that like using bladed weapons, the Limb Reaper is a good skill card to have in the Slayer category. It will regain health whenever a limb is lopped off. So basically, anytime you take a leg off, an arm off, or anything like that, you will actually receive health. Okay guys, we are on the final card of this character build for Amy. If you've made it this far in the video, please do consider subscribing to the channel, turning on bell of notifications. I'm going to be uploading tons of daily content on Dead Island 2, so if you want to get all the latest news, updates, builds, leaks, anything else, definitely subscribe to the channel to be notified when I do so. So number 1 on this list is Deadeye. So we're going to be equipping Deadeyes, so players can carry a plethora of weapons, from the projectiles like shotguns to melee tools like wrenches. Most of these weapons will break down over time if players don't repair them. There are special weapons that can be equipped which run on cooldowns instead. They are called curveballs and vary from shurikens to Pipe bombs. Deadeye is a slayer skill card that will boost how fast these curveball weapons will recharge. So this is definitely a must-have for dealing with crowds, which will happen a lot. Trust me, there's so many points in this game where you just get flooded and overwhelmed by zombies. So keeping the weapons around like this that do area damage is a basic tip for any good zombie game. So definitely equip Deadeye, it will help you in them overwhelming situations. And well guys, that brings us to the end of the video. This was my first upload on Dead Island 2. My name is Brollie. Like I said, if you want to jump into the stream over on Kick, just click the link in the description below. Have a great day and I'll see you guys in the next video.